Hello, my amazing artists! I know you can't see my face right now, but you can see my hands and my paper. So, today we are going to be creating our own mixed up chameleon. Hopefully you just watched the video about the mixed up chameleon. Man, he was pretty silly. He was trying to be a whole bunch of different animals. Today you are going to add all of those different animal features to your blank chameleon paper. You will be using a pencil today to start. Please use a pencil, but I will be using some Sharpies just so you can see my lines better. Sometimes I find it's hard for you to see my pencil lines, so I'm going to use this nice dark Sharpie, maybe this one, so you can see what I'm doing and maybe you'd like to follow along. These are all ideas. You do not have to copy me. You can change these ideas to make them however you would like. Okay, let's get started. So I have my chameleon picture here. This is his body and his tail and his face. So I'm going to start by giving him some eyes. I'm going to think about what I want to have like other animals. I know that owls can see in the dark. So I'm going to give my chameleon these really big owl eyes. 1, 2, so that maybe I can see in the dark too, like an owl. Fill it in. So first I make the big circle for the eyeball. Then I make this middle circle for the iris. And then the last circle on the inside here, I make a little curve mark there just for a little highlight to make his eyes look shiny, or her eyes. You don't have to make your eyes like that. You can make your chameleon eyes however you would like. Okay, those are some big eyes. I think he needs a mouth. I'm going to give him a big smile because he's really excited. He can see really far now. And I'm going to then give him some antlers. I've always liked antlers on deer and moose. So when I come up from his head, I'm going to make a curved line that comes out and back down. Kind of like a arching bump. I'm going to come back out again and make a few more arching loop bumps. 1, 2, 3. So they 2 went up and 1 went out to the side. And then I'm going to bring it back down to touch his head. And I'm going to do that again on this side. I think I'm going to go like this. 1, 2. I don't like this one as much. If I was using a pencil, I might erase that and try it again. But I'm using a pen. That's okay. So I've got my antlers. I've got my eyes and my mouth. I think I'm going to give him a tongue. There we go. And fill in this inside of his mouth here. Okay. Thinking about the video, he also had some big pink wings like a flamingo. I'm going to give him some wings. So I'm going to bring my pen out from his back in a curved line. Kind of went down and then up. And I'm going to add some big sweeping loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's a little bit of a gap there. I'm going to use my bigger pen so you can see my lines a little bit better. That curving, sweeping line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now he's got a wing there. Let's give him another wing that goes on the other side of his back. Can't really see it from behind. So I'm just doing those little bumps so you can tell that it's behind this wing. Maybe I can add some more feathers. okay? Alright, so now he has antlers, eyes, a mouth, some wings, and I think maybe he needs some fins so we can swim in the water. Let's see. There we go, there's one fin. And we can't really see the other side, so maybe I'll give him another fin down here. There we go. Now he has 2 fins, so he can go swimming. Alright, I'm going to give my chameleon some scales. To give your chameleon some scales, I make a bumpy line. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. And I like giving my chameleon scales because then it gives his body texture. Gives him a pattern. So it doesn't just look like his skin is naked. He needs those scales, right? We don't want our chameleon not to have scales. Most lizards, I think, have scales. Like snakes have scales. Fish also have scales. Okay, so we'll do that all the way down his tail. You can make these closer together too. Alright, very cool. So let's see how many things I have on my chameleon. 1, 2, so eyes and a mouth, that's 2. 3 antlers. 4 wings. 5 some fins. And 6 some scales. I think he's pretty much done. So now I'm going to use my crayons and my markers to give him some color, baby, color. Ta-da! 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 I finished my artwork. Alright, I want to show you guys what I'm looking for in your artwork. So here's my example. I used many different colors. I used 2 different kinds of artist tools. I used crayons and I used my markers. So I traced some of my things in marker and then I colored it in with crayon. That's just what I like to do. And I added a lot of good details. So the legs are multicolored. I have lots of different things going on here. You can decide if you want to make your chameleon a little more realistic. Like in the book he was green, so you might want to color his whole body green. Or if you give your chameleon some antlers, you might want to make them brown like real antlers are. Or you could make them whatever color you want. It's up to you. Something I forgot to do on my paper was write my name. Oh, super silly. So I'm going to write my name, Miss Morocco. And I can take this home with me at the end of the class. Alright, my friends, have a really good time creating your mixed up chameleons. Make sure you get at least 5 different things on your chameleon. So eyes, mouth, wings, fins, antlers, okay? Or maybe scales are one of those things. Those are just my examples. You can add a whole bunch of other stuff. You could give them a second tail if you wanted to. You could give them a little nail polish. You could give them some really nice ears. You decide what you want to add to your chameleon, but I want to see 5 things. I want to see the whole thing color, baby, colored. So make sure you color it up really nice. Okay, have fun.